on the spot, able to retain possession for them.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's the second-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Le'Veon Bell, 54 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. You talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2, and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? Not plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Rodgers. Got a man. That's Allison. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Well, partner, keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out. Call.
After the penalty, it's Jones. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Quick throw into the hands of Hopkins out wide. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and about a mile here. On 2nd and a long way to go. Wilson dancing to his left. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Russell Wilson, 91 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. On first down, Rodgers. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Geronimo Allison, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now he's flushed out right. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Penny, a first down carry. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Had a nice move, but couldn't free much space. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Escaping the pressure right. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now a first down carry by Bell. A little juke. It'll have a first down past the 40. Here we go. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. Now Wilson on first down as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Bell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Hey, Brady, can you hear me?
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Bell. And they'll get him down right about the 20. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now Wilson, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Money.
Russell Wilson. with his second touchdown here in this first half. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Not open?
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Green Bay's offense getting the football back here. You know, we've talked in recent weeks of the favorable early season schedule for the Packers. The win over Oakland wrapped up a stretch of 5 out of 6 games at home, and indeed, the Packers won all 5 of those games. But now, Charles, the tough part of the schedule begins.
Certainly does, right? 4 of their next 5 on the road. Starts with this Sunday night, Week 8 at Kansas City, but they may have caught a break. Patrick Mahomes may not play for KC, so we'll see. Then they travel to Carson, California to take on the struggling Chargers. May have caught a break with that one. Then they're back home for a game against the Panthers, and that will be tough because the Panthers' defense playing so well. And who can tackle Christian McCaffrey? And then finally 2 more road games. At San Francisco, who's playing as well as anyone in the league, and at the New York Giants. Only 1 more home game between now and December 15th.
Now with
Let's see if I can put something back to that. Punt return. What the Okay, buddy. Okay.
third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Hey, watch this. Brandon Price. Ready?
Taken in at the 22. A very good return there.
Brady,
Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Ready?
On 1st down, Wilson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down.
But you have to be
He's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from a little.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Being chased out left. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Steps away to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And some room to work. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, It puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Flush to his right, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver, and now it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Wilson. Throwing again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Julio Jones in the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try to run it in with Bell. And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out and decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely 1 play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
11 yards there, first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw again. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Again, it's Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Well, that field goal block pretty much sums up the day for them, doesn't it?
Boy, it really does. What's the word we often use? Symptomatic. It's just been a sign of how this one's gone.
Give a lot of credit to the guys who got in and blocked the kick. They've had the advantage all game, and they continue to press it.
A first down carry for Bell, but he'll work forward for only about a yard. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Bell.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. He's got the first down and more past midfield.
Can't stop me. Can't stop me.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Way beyond bounds.